Hey y'all, hope all is well. Hope you're having a wonderful day. We're getting right into it. Somebody is emotionally free from something. And number 13, right now as I'm recording this, we're on the 13. 313 can be significant for somebody, okay, or the number 4. But we have a owl, a unicorn, and a rabbit. I feel like your intuition has been on point. Literally, the stars have been aligning for you, for something magical to happen, like a miracle, something that you may not have thought was going to ever happen or could happen is now finally happening. Like, even if you were second guessing, doubting, right now is not the time to. It's time to trust your intuition because this process is about to speed up and you're about to start seeing the things that you've been praying for. Some of you are seers, period. You have the gift of sight to be able to see the supernatural, and your frequency is high enough to be able to experience things that other people would never experience. You know how it's certain things that be happening, and people be like, "Oh, that's a lie. That's not real." It's because they are programmed to think that certain things are not real. Some of them, out of fear, they wouldn't want to think that it's a whole supernatural world out here. But some of you are tapped into it. Okay, you are tapped into it because you are tapped into the spirit of love. You have learned to love yourself unconditionally. You are love. You've become love, and you are now attracting what you are. Okay, especially with this silver waterfall. Okay, so this is giving like 10 of cups energy with sunshine, rainbows, um just very tropical. Some of you could be wanting to visit somewhere tropical, or some of you could be from somewhere tropical. But or it could be going on a vacation soon. But I feel like your mate, you have become the version of yourself that you've been praying for. You are the best version of yourself right now, okay? And it's okay to continue to keep getting better. But you are the person that you've been waiting to become. And now during the spring equinox, a lot of beautiful things are blossoming into your life. This is a major transformation. You could be seeing butterflies or a very pretty exotic bird, or red cardinals. Also, swans are significant. A lot of things are blossoming. For some of you where you are, spring comes a little sooner. Okay, we have, y'all, look what we got next to each other with this card right behind it. I can't make this up. Oh my God. Hold on, y'all. We have the divine masculine and the divine feminine with commitment. There go the swans. Y'all, I'm so happy for y'all. This is something that you've been praying for so long. I feel like with this eagle on the divine masculine shoulder, um, we also got the eye of Ra. The eye of Horus there. I feel like this person is now able to see things that they couldn't see before. This person is tapped into their spiritual side. This is balance between the masculine and the feminine. This is both of y'all being whole and complete on your own, and now ready to like build with each other. Like divine feminine, you are a nurturer. This is a very fertile time for you, and things are starting to, like, you help things blossom. Like, some of you could be wanting to start a garden or something like that. I can't show this card too much, but you are like one with Mother Gaia. You are one with the earth and the moon, and this masculine is too. This masculine has now tapped in, like, because we all have masculine and feminine within us, you know. But I feel like at one point in time, this masculine may have been too like hard, because especially depending on where you grew up from, what culture you're from. Like, you can't be saying that you have feminine within you. You know what I'm saying? That'll get you hurt, beat up, jumped, bullied. So for a long time, this masculine was not balanced within the feminine, and a lot of the feminine energy that was around was teaching them about toxic feminine energy and teaching them about toxic masculine traits. Not allowing this person to fully be able to express themselves emotionally. Now they're finally emotionally free from these people, places, and things that has caused this imbalance in this person's life for so long, okay? This person wants a commitment with you. You guys are mates for life. Once y'all get together, that's it. It's a wrap. It's y'all, and I really feel like this is such a beautiful energy, because it doesn't matter where y'all go, where y'all are in the world. All y'all need is each other. You know what I'm saying? And the family that you guys are creating with each other. Okay? Y'all are definitely freeing your bloodline from this toxic cycle, but unfortunately, some of them may not be able to go with you to the next chapter of your life, and that's okay. They are your blood relatives, okay? You are freeing their bloodline, but they're not your soul family. That's why some of you don't have anything in common with them anymore. Maybe back in your people-pleasing stages and, that phase of your life where you were just fitting in. And even when you tried to fit in, you still never really fit in. You and your person has been through a whole major transformation, and y'all still going. And I feel like this part of the journey, y'all can finally do it with each other, because I feel like y'all both are emotionally available for each other. Okay, this person wants to resolve the conflict. Okay, they could be healing from sexual addictions. Somebody could be like ready to step into their full, like they're becoming more comfortable and confident in their sexuality and who they are. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of what people try to paint of this person, yeah, they finally found that inner peace, that peace within. They're finally realizing, or this could be you, take what resonates, that you are enough. You are worthy to have peace. You are worthy to have true love. You are worthy to have good people, places, and things around. You don't have to settle. Yeah, that's not what you came here for. You know how I said this before, but you know how if somebody gets shot or get hit by a car or something tragic happened to them, but they still living after that, people be like, yeah, that person is here for a reason. Yeah, y'all all are here. Everybody's here for a reason, and everybody has their own reason. So even though people try to like cause these conflicts and cause these different things in your life, I feel like you've learned to overcome all of these things regardless of what people have to say. You learn to not care about what people think of you, and that is a big flex. Okay, your masculine could be feeling like they're in a very dark place right now, and right now, if you're still in separation, if you're not in communication, you could just send this person some love. Okay, what's this emotional freedom? Because that's a big flex, to be emotionally free. That means you stop allowing other people, like external energy does not control your emotions. And it's some people that's fully grown, 50, 60 years old, still emotionally trapped. So to be emotionally free and to have been working on yourself, that's a big flex. To learn to love yourself in a world where you're taught to love external things, external God, external everything. The Lovers. You have this person coming in and choosing you. Okay? You got this person ready to fight over you. They could have been going through fights with another lover because of you. They could have left someone. They could have actually got into a physical fight. Whoever their ex-person was trying to turn other people against them. They chose violence, whoever this other person was. Because every day they wake up, they chose violence. Because they can no longer hide or pretend to be a certain thing. Because this masculine is fully awakened and can see who this person is now. They understand. These people was attacking someone who was pure of light because of jealousy, envy, greed. Yeah, somebody here is a high priestess. Somebody here, like I said, is a seer. Is this the secret keeper of hidden knowledge? And there's some sort of secret here. There's something that this person, I feel like, haven't expressed to you. Maybe they haven't expressed their love and exactly how they feel. Whatever secrets that was hidden from this person, they're now seeing. And this person is not playing with nobody when it comes to you as well. They've been healing. Like, they, Four of Swords, they've been doing a lot of work on themselves, okay? Let's see. Removing their ego and their pride so that they can fully step into this new beginning, fully step into this new life. It's like letting go of the things that was holding them down, because the Fool energy is a very fresh, lighthearted energy, but the Fool is somebody who experienced some hardship and now is ready to start over brand new. So some of you could be moving to a brand new place, or you could have moved from somewhere. This is just like really finally starting over, and you're about to experience the life that you've been praying for with this silver waterfall energy. We also got the Six of Wands here. So this is also public recognition. I was listening to one of my other readings, and I mentioned that it was a lot of people that was involved in seeing your downfall. But those same people that was involved in seeing your downfall or trying to cause it is now about to watch you rise up. These same people that wanted to see you down are the same people that's about to praise you. Okay? It's a lot. I'm telling you, you got a lot of people in regret. For some of you, you're the talk of the town. Whether you are masculine or feminine, some of you are the talk of the town. Okay? Also, you have this divine masculine and heavy regret from withholding communication from you, maybe causing some sort of imbalance between y'all dynamic. This divine masculine is in regret for not choosing you, for not taking a new beginning when they should have. But they are needing to make sure that they forgive themselves, because there was lessons that they needed to learn from these people that they were around, from these places that they chose. Okay? Because if they hadn't went through it, you know, eventually at one point or another they would. So it's better to experience it now. Like I always say, I'd rather you had been there and done that. And maybe that's not some people's cup of tea, because some people might be like, oh, I don't want nobody that been around the block. I'd rather you had been around the block. Okay? As long as you protected yourself, because at least you learned those experiences. Because if you hadn't been around the block, then you don't, especially dealing with somebody that come from the streets, that's street smart, that understand things on a different level. And I feel like that's why a lot of people confuse you, because you may come off as this like kind, sweet person, but people don't know that you actually a whole thug for real. Like, it's like dealing with somebody from the military. They are trained killers, but that don't mean they not a nice, sweet person. like you get what I'm trying to say? Like, yeah, people misjudged you. And so did this divine masculine. But they are already in full regret. They was reaching for things that didn't love them back, that was only draining them. And that's why this masculine held on to you spiritually for so long, because you were their refill. You replenished their soul. You nurtured them in times, like, even if y'all were not in communication, even if you pulled your energy back, this person watched you. They watched your page. Some of them astral traveled to you, and many different things. They held on to you spiritually because you made them happy. You gave them like a chance to get out of their own reality. And now they've been living like this for so long, of just watching you and loving you from a distance, that they then fell in love. Everything that these people tried to paint you as, this person knows that you're not that, that you're actually the exact opposite of that. And that's why this person just stood by and watched for so long. They had to heal. They had to learn to love themselves, because whatever these people were trying to say or trying to paint you as during a smear campaign and assassination of your character, they were spinning a lot of false narratives about a divine goddess, somebody who has pure intentions for people, somebody who would give people the shirt off their back if they know they needed it more than them. Some of you are very kind people. Some of you could be humanitarians. Some of you may like animals. Some of you may have pets, okay, or have had pets before growing up, or will. But some of you have been through so many different things, and people try to paint you as a negative person, but really you're a kind person. And now the world is seeing you. You're about to be seen in high honor with the Six of Wands energy. Public recognition. So like I said, the same people that was trying to... Look. Hold on. These same people in this Five of Wands energy, okay, whether it was ex-lovers, family, friends, whoever, because I really believe the masculine is definitely going through something like this, or whoever was in the karmic relationship with a karmic partner. This karmic partner has turned their family and like both families against this masculine, because this masculine is finally choosing themselves. They're making it hard for this masculine or whatever. But like I said, these same people who wanted to see your downfall, that was fighting to bring you down, will be the same people that will watch your rise, that will watch your come up, okay? They dug a hole for you. And you know how they say that saying, you dig one hole, you need to dig another? No, that same hole that they dug for you is the same hole they're going to fall in. And some of these people are being haunted by the same entities that they tried to send to you, okay? These betrayers, okay? These people who caused all this conflict. These people who tried to cause endings in your life, wanted to keep you in a sad, rejected energy, feeling like you would never be picked, okay? Meanwhile, they were being the pick-me's, doing magic and spells and shit like that to try to receive your abundance and make you feel like you weren't abundant, though, okay? All these people who caused all this, especially to this divine feminine and divine masculine, they are now receiving exactly what they wanted for you, okay? Meanwhile, you're receiving everything that you want. Nine of Cups energy, okay? You've been praying for this, like, okay? A lot of them can't sit with you. They tried to disclude you. They tried to uninvite you. They tried to make you feel like you weren't who you are. You were less than, due to financial things, or because they had more things than you, or whatever the case may be. People are so used to using people and praising things, and it should be the other way around. And now you got this masculine that's very solid, very sturdy, okay, that has built the table for themselves or kin. Because I'm telling you, somebody here is very like handy, a handyman. They could actually build the table for you. Somebody could actually build you a house. I'm getting... This person is now leaving these people, places, and things that was keeping them stuck and trapped. They're also walking away from self-sabotage, because a lot of this was due to their own self-sabotage, okay? Being stuck in a pattern, stuck in a cycle. And this is you too. You freed yourself. You literally are the leader spiritually until the masculine is able to lead. Physically, the masculine will lead you. Spiritually, the feminine is leading. Okay, and that's balance. This masculine is walking away from people, places, and things. Could have walked away from a commitment that no longer served them. They once thought it was love, but it wasn't. It was just comfortability. What's this commitment energy? They're walking away from their comfortability. You know, because listen, if the goal don't make you scared a little bit, if the goal don't make you scared a little bit, it ain't big enough. And these karmic feminines thought because they got the masculine that they, that they won. But really, the masculine went where it was easier at. Because to be with a true divine feminine, it felt hard. Like they felt like they would have had to change. They would have had to become a version of themselves that they wasn't ready to become. They were still ready to run around and play. You know what I'm saying? They had some maturing to do. And what you wanted and what they wanted was two different things. Y'all were in misalignment. Y'all were in alignment for a second to come together. And then as days went on, I'm getting days went on, you started to grow apart. Because y'all wanted two different things. Y'all were in two different mindsets, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Some of you divine feminists were just starting your awakening at that time. Or you have been on your awakening, but you finally got to a space that you were like really practicing, And a lot of people tried to call it dark because you were openly honest about your spirituality, when really it wasn't nothing dark about it. You were just learning yourself. You were learning to love yourself, learning to tap into the hidden knowledge that you've always had within you. Things are finally coming into balance when it comes to your life. When it comes to this connection, this person wants to bring balance to the situation. Okay, they're ready to make it work. They've been actively manifesting this by thinking about you, daydreaming about you, you know. um, some of them are coming in for this new beginning, all right? With the Ace of Wands to the Magician, they have what it takes, but they had to become more confident within themselves to know that they had exactly what it takes to bring in this love. They loved you for a long time, King of Cups, but they kept it silent. They kept it to themselves because of the life that they chose. Some of them stayed in that life that they chose, that they didn't want to be in for so long, because they didn't want to seem like a failure. Some of them were being blackmailed to stay in a situation. Also, for some of you, some people were trying to frame you for so long for some things that you did not do. And those people are about to be exposed. Everybody who has came up against you are about to be exposed. And this is the season of reaping. So I don't care how small the situation was or how big it was. If anybody was coming at you in any kind of way to disturb you, your peace, your mission, they are all about to get what is owed to them. Everybody is getting their just due. Okay, so continue to love on yourself, continue to focus on yourself as all of this unfold for you in a beautiful way. Say a prayer for yourself and your person. Be kind and gentle to yourself and your person. Namaste. Also, don't self-sabotage. That energy keep coming out. Don't self-sabotage thinking that things is not working out. Okay, especially with this full moon energy, the emotions and everything are enhanced. So, this is the time to take your spiritual baths and stuff like that. And, put on your meditation and do your affirmations. Anything that's going to keep the mind and the, everything calm. The energy calm. Your nervous system calm. Say a prayer for yourself and your person. Be kind and gentle to yourself and your person. Namaste.